Back to the channel, and I am on board a chaser with Nicky. So welcome to Super Coop channel, and thanks for letting us have a look at your car. I really like the look of this car, and it looks black but it's green, so can you explain a bit about the colour?
Well, it's supposedly ebony teal pearl. Not really sure what that means, but in the dark it looks really dark. As soon as the sun hits it, it does go like teal with like a bit of pearl in it.
Which unfortunately is probably not going to come out in the footage because we've got a nice British day, apparently. This is British summer.
Yeah.
Nevertheless.
It's been summer all last week.
Yeah. Just not today. Just the day of filming it just didn't play ball. So how long have you had the car?
I've had it a year now.
And you daily this, don't you?
Yep.
What's it like to daily?
Not too bad at all, apart from it is a bit growny.
Yeah.
As you can probably tell. But apart from that, it's comfortable enough.
It feels quite tight for an old car. I mean, what year is it?
97.
A 97. And it feels really, really tight. Modifications to the engine, obviously, with these kind of cars, everybody seems to modify the hell out of them to get as much BHP. What's this one running?
So this one's around 425.
Wow, that's more than I was expecting.
Yeah. It's a bit, not a lot really. Injectors,
yeah.
Fuel pump, intercooler, obviously intake, and a precision 58 turbo.
425, blimey neck. What exhaust system's on it?
Whatever it got put on in
just
Japan,
a massive 3-inch.
It's just a 3-inch straight through from the turbo back.
Yeah. Suspension, because like as I mentioned, it feels quite firm.
Yeah.
What coilovers are on?
The KTS.
KTS.
Never heard of them until.
Neither have I.
Until I bought this, but they're like quite known in Japan.
Yeah.
Supposedly, fully adjustable height dampening. So I've got them set kind of in the middle at the minute because I forgot to soften the back up from when I took it on track.
And it actually feels quite good. You know, like I say, for a 97-year-old car. I mean, how many years is that? 22, yeah. It feels nice. It's not those horrible clanging bangs when you hit a bump and stuff like that. It still feels tight.
No knocks or bangs.
Yeah, nothing at all. Wheels. What wheels are they?
They are 720 style 14s, 9.5-inch all round, 22 offset all round.
Have you got any other plans for the car?
Yes. Top mount manifold, possibly cams. I'm still debating. So I don't want. I'd rather have response over than outright power.
Yeah.
So now it's coming on full boost, 3,500. The top mount manifold will take a few hundred off that, but then I'll just add another few hundred putting cams in it. So I'm in two minds. I'm going to do the manifold first, see what it's like, and then if I want a bit more, I'll just put cams in. I was going to put a bigger turbo. It's big enough, to be honest.
especially if you want response over.
That's it. For me, there's no point in having a turbo going at 5,000 because it's just there's no drivability there. So.
And then what sort of boost pressures is mapped to?
It is mapped to 1.6. It hasn't been mapped. The low boost, I think, is just wastegate pressure, which is a bar.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been tuned on that. I just said tune it on high boost because it'll be staying there anyways.
Yeah. All of the centre dash, is that aftermarket?
Nope.
That's factory, is it?
All carbon Kevlar's factory. Yeah. It's not.
Wow.
It's not real. I don't think.
But because I was thinking there when I was looking at it, it's very similar to the colour of the car.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all factory. I mean, there was an option for wood, I think.
No, definitely the Kevlar carbon is the way forward.
Which I'm very glad that it wasn't ticked on this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all standard. Interior wise, the only thing I've done is the TRD gear knob. And these seats, which are out of a Honda Accord Type R.
Okay, so it's got Honda Accord Type R seats, which I didn't even know. This is the thing, I don't know my Chasers at all. So it's a learning curve for me as well. You mentioned about the diff. What diff isn't it?
It's a TRD two-way, apparently. It is quite tight, but it locks up well.
Nice. Wow. I see what you mean, it just lights the back wheels up straight away. Straight away. And that driver just shit himself and hit the brake. Bloody hell. Just got a thumbs up.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty useless in this weather.
But it sounds amazing. Yeah. I'm like a giddy school kid in the passenger seat. It sounds amazing. Okay, so we're going to end off chatting with Nicky there, and we're going to cut back to some more scene shots of this car because the car just says it all and it speaks for itself. So thank you very much, Nicky, for having us on board.
No problem.
And lovely looking car. And we shall see you next time.